Hi, I'm Jeffrey and I'm going to be giving you a quick tour of the facilities and study spaces at Brunel. As you can see, I'm currently in the library and it's quite quiet now because we have 24-hour access and we're all preparing for our exams in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to quickly show you around and I hope you enjoy the tour. With each book you take out, you have up to 6 weeks to keep it and not return it back, but we also have automatic renewals as well in case you forget. There's a number of different laptops and computers you can use throughout the library to help with your revision, and they're all just like this one. Alright, we've got to keep quiet here, but this is the silent part of the library. The higher you go up in the library, the more silent you have to be. So as you can see, there's a lot of people currently studying, so just keep the noise down. The library has 3 separate floors which has different levels of silence on them, but the ground floor is the one that you're able to eat and drink. This is the main computer area, which has loads of different computers you can use with programs on them that can help you with your studies. What services does the library provide?
Well, apart from borrowing books, you can borrow laptops and you can also borrow CDs and DVDs. Open 24-hour access all the time, all year, except for certain vacation times.
You can buy credit for the printer here. This is one of my favourite places to study, just because it's right next to the library, so if I need to take out any books I can. There's also a Costa with it as well, so I can get a quick cup of coffee just before I get into a hard study session. So we're about to head into the Antonin Artaud, or the Aaa Building as we like to call it. So this is one of the performance spaces used by Brunel Arts, and interestingly enough, Brunel Arts have a number of different performances, whether they're musical or drama pieces that are done here. So make sure that when you do arrive, you take time to see some of these performances, because some of them are pretty cool. So this space is used by theatre studies and drama students. So it's got a number of cool different lights and seating plans that we can use to really make the space really engaging and fun. A number of societies use this space sometimes. So this space has been used by black societies promoting Black History Month for their Black Royalties event. But I know also some other performances are held here by theatre students and drama students. So we're just about to head into the journalism room. So this is where most of the journalism lectures are held. So as you can see, there's a number of different computers that the students will use throughout the lecture. But also an interesting fact is we held the 2017 general elections here. So this was where one of the polling stations at Brunel was. But as you can see around, there's different quotes and posters of different journalism stuff and films. So yeah, let me show you around. So we're about to head into the Stirling building. It's got really good places for people to study as a group. It's got really nice atmosphere. So it's got loads of good lighting, loads of big tables. You can do loads of different work. So let's head on in. So this is the Stirling Atrium. It's a really good study space because as you can see, lots of sunlight comes in, so you'll definitely feel refreshed while you do a bit of learning. But also this is open to all students, so feel free to come down whenever you want to do a bit of studying. So as you can see, there's loads of students currently studying as it's exam week coming up. This is a really good space because it's open, you can do a lot of work here, you can focus, you can really engage with the work that you're doing, and you'll enjoy your time when you have to revise here. So we're now going to go into the dome over there, which is a really cool interactive space, so let's head on over there. So this is the 360 Immersive Dome. So this dome is used to project a number of things such as stars and galaxies onto the screens. It's also used for school visits, but students and academics can also create content for it. This is the lecture centre where we have a number of our lectures here. This is the main place where you'll have most of your lectures. These lecture rooms range from big classrooms to small seminar rooms as well. Did you know this is where they filmed Clockwork Orange? This is an example of a typical lecture room which you would have. Lectures can range from starting at 10 till about 1, and then you can have afternoon lectures which are about 2 till 6. This is another example of a lecture room that can be used. These types of lectures in here are computer program lectures, but they can also be used as an additional study space for students. So this is another computer lab that students are able to use. This is really good because it's got loads of computers. So if the library or the lecture centre are too far for you, you can come to here and you'll be able to use these computers. So this is the Seacole building, another place that students can use to study. And this is an example of a quiet booth. So this is where students can come and do quiet learning. It's required requires a lot of silence, so if you want to do a good revision session, I'd recommend coming here. So these are one of the booths that students can use. As you can see, it's really good for group learning. It's got loads of different plug points that you can use to charge, and it's also got USB charge points as well that you can use. And if you really want to, you can even use the screens to help you.
Hi, I'm Tavariga and I'm a third year student here at Brunel University, London. Today I will be showing you where you can sit with your friends on campus and go and get some food. If you love chicken, you will love Brewster's. Don't know what to decide. Shall I go for a classic chicken burger or a lumi wrap? I just love the sun. It reminds me of being back home in Italy. Here at Brewster's, students can go to barbecues and students love it. We sit outside and just enjoy the weather and just chat about everything. There's many places here on campus to eat. One of them is Subway. This is Cost Cutter, one of our shops on campus. If you're on a budget like most students are, you might be thinking of maybe cooking your own food. So Cost Cutter sells all the ingredients that you need. 1966 is one of my favourite coffee places here on campus. It has a trendy vibe and it has a lot of study spaces where students can use. This is probably my favourite space on campus. Here you can study, it's very chilled, no one bothers you. You can plug your laptop there and watch TV. Byte offers Starbucks food, but most importantly, they offer fresh bagels and cakes if that's what you're into. This is Whistle Stop. For those who like a healthier option of eating, Whistle Stop is the right choice for you. It's right next to our sporting facilities, so students and staff members can come here and enjoy the healthier snacks they provide. They make the best salads and the best smoothies. Whistle Stop has a lovely outside space where students can enjoy their food with the lovely sunshine. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the virtual tour of our lovely eating and social spaces that Brunel offers. I hope to see you soon on campus.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. I'm a second year OT student at Brunel and I'm going to show you the sports facilities.
Just make sure you keep your heels a bit more down and your chest more over the bar. Yeah?
Okay,
all right,
cool. Thanks. Well, this is the home of the weightlifting club. We've got Solomon, who's the president of the club. We actually have British and national champions that are based here. So we've been joined by Omar, a good friend of mine, who's the current British weightlifting record holder.
So I'm an electronic engineering student. I do weightlifting and American football, and the sports facilities on campus are amazing.
This is our strength and conditioning area. Now I'm going to give you a quick tour of the sports centre. And this is the netball hall. Our outdoor track is IAAF standard and actually boasts an A rating in the UKA certification listings. We've got 6 lanes, 400 metres. We've got a full-size football pitch on the infield, long jump, triple jump areas. We've got pole vault and a throwing cage. This is our 3G pitch located within the sports parks facilities. We've currently got Brunel Rugby out training, so let's have a look, shall we? We also boast 4 highly maintained football pitches, 2 rugby pitches and a dedicated floodlit rugby pitch, which is home to the Brunel Rugby Club that we just saw. So we have 6 tennis courts, which also double up as 4 outdoor netball courts. As sports performance teams, we get access to the spa facilities on campus. So we've got jacuzzi, we've got plunge pool, steam and sauna rooms, which it's great for recovery and obviously can get back to the library quickly. I think that's enough of the cold. I'm going to get in the steam room. It's been a pleasure having you guys, showing you around the facilities. See ya.
Alright, let's head to the room. Welcome to the room. As you can see here, we have a bathroom with your fully functioning shower, toilet, and sink. Yeah, it's cool. So check it out. Little closet, sticking all your shirts, jackets, anything like that. Go in there too. Very own bed. You can lay in and have some good sleep.
Oh my god.
Also, have your desk, chair, And there's something just to hold your stuff just up here on the shelf as well. Let's check out the kitchen.
So just so you're aware, as we mentioned earlier, the laundry room is actually separate. It's at the bottom of each building. So you would have to do that separately. So in here, I have a list of the things we have. We have cookers, fridge and freezer. I'll show you the insides, which probably have some stuff in them. So you get allocated one drawer per person and one drawer in the freezer per person and one cupboard, which will be the number of your door, as you can tell. Some people like to bring in their own locks, some people just like to do it like that. What else do we have? Obviously tables, chairs, a bin, which gets taken out I think by the cleaners once a week, I think so. Mop, bucket, dustpan and brush, and an ironing board and an iron, which is over there. You can bring all of these things yourself if you want to. So things like rice cookers, kettles, they'll have to be tested before you bring them in, but you can bring them in. Other than that, saucepans, plates, bowls, cutlery, microwave, toasters, all of that stuff you would have to bring in yourself. This is self-service, so you have to clean up yourself. But obviously you do have a cleaner once a week that comes in just to give the sides a wipe down, make sure everything is clean. So, which has like a squash court, netball court, gym,
Basketball court.
all of that is just across the path to Bishop's ensuite rooms. We do have a lot of really nice greenery. So when the weather is nice, a lot of people come out here and have picnics or just chill outside, which is quite good for the social life. You have a cute little river here. Here we are at Lancaster.
So, all halls are guaranteed to fresher students, so you don't have to worry about that. And all around campus we have internet, so round-the-clock internet 24 hours. Also, students can't park their cars on campus, but they can request a parking permit if need be, if they live off campus.
And Lancaster is around £152 a week. I just want to say a little bit about the different kinds of flats we have. So as I've already said, we have ensuite, which means you have your own bathroom. We have standard, which means you share a bathroom and a toilet. On the standard rooms, you'll get, I think it's daily cleaning or weekly cleaning of the toilet and the bathroom, obviously, because you're going to be sharing with approximately 6 to 7 people, maybe 8, I'm not too sure. And then we will have studio flats, we have studio flats as well, which are often used by couples or friends that want to share a flat. Yeah, so friends that want to share a flat, and that will have often your own kitchen, your own bathroom and your own bedroom, and kind of like a little lounge area. So we get a lot of couples that live with us.
Yeah. And those prices range between £220 to £270 as well, studio flats.
Nice. So I think that's it for here. We're going to go and show you the next halls that are available on campus.
Cool.
So just so you know, contract lengths vary on the depending on the kind of student you are. So undergraduate student contracts for halls is often 38 weeks, while postgraduate and research student halls is often 51 weeks. now we're going to have a nice stroll through the main campus. So this is the quad, which is one of the main social areas when the sun comes out.
Your cost cutter here, you can buy some the simple supplies you might need. The library is on the left.
Over here we have the library, which is used quite a lot. When you're late for a lecture, or let's say you live down the other side, these Santander bikes are really helpful.
You can just tap with your card, or you can get an app to use them, and they cost £1 for an hour. Oh, right, we have the legendary Aaa Brunel statue, where everyone comes to take a picture.
So this is the best way because this is where I met my friends that I was friends with throughout university. It was a very social hall and it was very close to Subway, which I ate all the time, and the library, which I was in all the time. So here we have Fleming Hall. As you can see, it's similar layout to all the other halls, but Fleming is approximately £149 a week, and it ranges from ensuite and studio flats, which is very useful. So I also want to mention all utility costs like electricity, water, that's all included in your rent. All of that included in the rent. So you just make one payment at the beginning of each term and that covers all your rent. I also wanted to mention that our campus is approximately 20 minutes walk from town, where we have all kinds of shops like Costa, Starbucks,
Tesco,
and then Primark, Subway, all of those kind of shops for over 21. It's a great place. And also 20 minutes walk from the underground station, which is then another 45 minutes journey to Baker Street. So we're pretty close.
Yeah, right in the thick of all that action.
Yeah.
But here for now, we're home to about 13,000 students, and we're the largest single campus in London as well.
Interesting. We have one more complex to show you, and then that will be the end of the tour.
Here we have our last and final hall in the tour, our Braith Hall.
So, last but not least, we have Galbraith, which was also my home in my final year. I just wanted to say a little bit about, the campus life, living on campus. So when you first move in, moving into halls is a great atmosphere. It's a great way to make friends, a great way to build confidence. I always say that, like, if I didn't live on campus, I don't think I would be as mature as I am today. So it's a great, community, great atmosphere, all of that.
Definitely, I agree. And there's other things that we have just close to Galbraith Hall as well. We have the Amazon locker right here. You can pick up any things that come from Amazon 24/7. We also have the, just around the corner, more Santander Cycles just over here in the distance as well.
So yeah, we hope you enjoyed our virtual campus tour.